Hello friends, I Navita Thakral from Steplip Institute am back with a new video on IELTS. My video is related to my previous video on paragraph heading section of reading module. So those who haven't watched it yet must watch it once you watch this video for better understanding. Well, this video is about some very important tips and techniques related to paragraph heading section of reading module. Many of you find paragraph heading section very boring and tiring. There was a time when I also had the same feeling. However, I am pretty much sure that if you understand and follow these tips in the right way, you will surely not only enjoy doing this reading, but also be able to score very well. So let's begin. So the first and foremost tip for solving paragraph heading question is that you should identify the topic sentence. Now, for identifying topic sentence, you should know the meaning of it. Topic sentence. What is topic sentence? Topic sentence is that sentence which contains the central idea or the main viewpoint of the writer, and you need to read it and analyze it. Once you understand or get familiar with the central idea of the sentence or paragraph, you will find the answer in no time. Tip number 2 is that you should know the difference between the line and the sentence. Many students think that there is no difference between the line and the sentence, but actually there is. What is a line? Line is a group of words, or you can say a phrase. However, a sentence signifies a complete thought which ends with a full stop. It may consist of 1, 2, or any number of lines. Tip number 3. Students, you must read the part of the sentence which comes after the following words very carefully. And these words are follows: but, however, nonetheless, nevertheless, in essence, in short, to summarize, to put it simply. Don't forget to read the part of the sentence which comes after these words. Now this is tip number 4. If a paragraph has a sentence with a colon, semicolon or hyphen, you must focus on the part following these punctuation marks as it has close connection with the answer. So please, you can highlight these things and these parts so that it will help you find out the correct answer. Tip 5. You must check the dominating tense in the paragraph, as most probably the heading will also possess the same tense. Now, for example, if the major part of the paragraph contains auxiliary verbs are helping verbs such as will, shall, or words which indicate future such as likely to, unlikely to, and so on. The answer is most likely to have words or phrases which indicate future like prediction, projection, estimation, and so on. In the same way, if the dominating tense in the paragraph is past, that means you will find most of the verbs in the second form. The words and phrases in the headings can be like the history or in the past, in the days of yore, and so on. So that will help you out to find the correct answer. So analyze these things. Tip 6. If a step-by-step procedure is described in a paragraph, look for procedure-related vocabulary in the list of headings. Now, for example, if the paragraph is of manufacturing Coca-Cola industry, example can be in the headings like the process of making Coca-Cola drink, or how Coca-Cola drink is made, ways of manufacturing Coca-Cola drink, or steps of making it, measures, strategy, criteria, and so on. So you must see that the type of paragraph. The words of paragraph tell you a lot about the list of headings. Tip 7. Don't bother about subordinate clause, although they may be long. Well, this is very noteworthy point. I have taken one text from a paragraph in order to explain you in a clear way. For example, there is a text from the paragraph. Although the popular opinion about the evolution of man is based on Darwin's theory, an increasing number of modern arguments have made many people change their view. Now, in order to understand this concept, you must know first of all what is subordinate clause. Here I am going to explain you in brief. If you want to learn these grammatical terms in a broad way, you have to watch my further upcoming videos. Now see, what is subordinate clause? There are two types of clauses in a sentence. One is subordinate clause and other one is main clause. So you don't need to worry about subordinate clause, just avoid it. So here in this sentence, the subordinate clause is, although the popular opinion about the evolution of man is based upon Darwin's theory, an increasing number of modern arguments have made many people change their view. Line, it's not a sentence. See the difference between the line and sentence I have already told you. Although the popular opinion about the evolution of man is based upon Darwin's theory. This is a subordinate clause. Here the writer is saying that although means even though, the popular opinion means there has been, people are relying on Darwin's theory for a long time. The other part, that is a main clause, an increasing number of modern arguments have made many people change their view. So you need to focus only and only on the other part, that is an increasing number of modern arguments have made many people change their view. This is the main sentence, this is the main clause which you need to focus on. You have to discard that subordinate clause, the part which starts with although and ends with Darwin's theory. And there are three options: Darwin's theory of evolution, altering views of evolution, popularity of Darwin's theory today. So here the writer is trying to say that although there has been popular opinion about the evolution of man based upon Darwin's theory, there are increasing number of, means rising number of arguments which have made many people change their views. So here the writer is trying to say, the writer is focusing on increasing number of modern arguments that have made people change their opinion. So you can see the list of headings and which heading you find suitable for this text. Tell me. Okay, so I'll tell you that the answer is altering views of evolution, because altering means changing views of evolution, as you can see in the main clause. So the answer is 2, altering views of evolution. So students, last but not least, the final tip is that if a paragraph contains many quotes, that means if the text comes in quotations, or if there are many inverted commas in the text, or if the text come in inverted commas, then there is a probability that the heading may look like the following. For example, so and so in Dr. Wilson's words. Dr. Wilson describes so and so. According to Dr. Wilson, so and so. So there is a probability that your answer would be of such kind. This is the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Please like, share and give your valuable feedback in comment section. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can see the bell icon on the right side. Just click on it to get notified about my upcoming videos. Thanks once again.